Hello and welcome to the Lighthouse. I am Shine, and this is going to be a law of attraction spread from now until November 1st. I used to do these on the channel, and I thought I'd bring it back because a lot of people still like signs or things relating to signs. But as I mentioned in the other two that I did yesterday, um, these messages will more often than not fall over into the general ones that I have up because we're dealing with same energy. And if you're consulting this, it must mean you're going through something. So there's probably something in all of the messages for you. This is the motivational, inspirational one, the healing and resolution one, um, going through a difficult time. Those ones are general. But again, if it hits, it hits. Right? Doesn't matter your sign, doesn't matter your gender. For this, it's going to be. I wanted to give a little bit more of a time frame. I might do them every 2 weeks or once a month. Once a month might seem better simply because it's going to take people, a few weeks to kind of work through whatever this is. And I don't want things to become redundant. Um, so for even though October, it says I'm still trying to figure out, I have an idea of what things I want to put onto the channel now that I'm back on the channel. And I'm figuring out a schedule. So again, this is, I'm probably going to be doing this more once a month. So you'll get another one November 1st for the month of November. But this is going to cover again for the next couple of weeks because I didn't put one out October 1st because I didn't even think that I was going to be back. This is all kind of just happened because I meant to put up you see the motivational message number one. It's like that was meant to be something on the fly for Twitter, and I couldn't do it with my phone, so I couldn't upload it there for some reason, so I had to upload it through YouTube, and it kind of got me back into things. So everything happens for a reason. If that didn't happen that day, I probably wouldn't even be here right now. But again, all happens, I guess, as it needs to, right? So that's my little spiel. Of course, please like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. I hate saying that stuff because I figure, well, if people want to, they will. And if you've been on YouTube, you know how it all works. But I say it anyway simply because I don't know why. So again, this is for Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. If you're male, check if you want to focus on love kind of things, focus on your Mars, whatever your sign is in your Mars, and for feminine and for women, you would focus on your Venus. Now, I also look into because the different houses deal with different things. So I look into even my seventh house, what sign. So, if this is a year an air sign in your seventh house, which deals with, partnerships, relationships, and all that, it can fit into that too. You have to see. But, I'm mostly doing it for sun, moon, rising. But you can, it might resonate in those areas as well. Now, um, there are 6 questions, and the rest are just kind of advice or what have you. Now, you got a little bit extra because I wanted to clarify some things because it says this can cover so many different, and I kind of want to fine tune it into one particular storyline or scenario, though I give out different ones, but that's why I clarified because I wanted to be clear. What do you want me to say? So you have some extra cards here. We'll start off with the overview, This is yin. This is, of course, we got yin, yang. Both sexes have masculine and feminine energy. This is the feminine energy. Um, so let us see what this is. We've been dealing a lot. The subject matter has been consistent, whether it's the different elements or, like I said, the other general readings. We're kind of all getting similar advice. There's a lot of need for there's new cycles await, but we're still, some people are still clinging to old stuff. Look, it says that we're in the threshold, right? We got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're kind of ready, but we're kind of still holding on. So for a lot of people, it's the message has been that we need to clean up whatever residual stuff we got going on, start making some moves, start investing in ourselves, start preparing ourselves for what the universe wants to bring in for us. Um, so that's been kind of the theme. Clean it up, clear it out. Right? Number 2, yin, the feminine principle of receptivity. This is being open to change, being open to receiving, and we can't do any of that if we're still clinging or being closed off, right? Letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing, the ebb and flow, right? The oracle's message, this is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. Yin does not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you. Poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. So you're in the waiting. You're not waiting, like you're not sitting at the window waiting for the mailman to come up the driveway or wherever, right? You're actively doing you, but preparing again for the what's coming. Something's coming, because that's what I asked you. So there's something coming. Something's going to work out better than you think. Put it that way. Um, that's why I wanted to clarify. So it's not all is bad here. We always try to wrap things up nicely. Um, it implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Remember, you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Relationship message, let others take the lead right now. Your power lies in small gestures, soft awareness, and conscious surrender. By yielding the reins, you will find yourself effortlessly moving closer to what you truly desire. Permit others to tell you who they are and who they can be to you by allowing their actions to speak about them. You will be pleasantly surprised. Now, this kind of fits in with this card that's down here. Did they lie to you about who they were, or did you lie to yourself about who they were? Well, we'll get into that, but that reminded me of what's being said here. Something was gonna be not what you think, and not necessarily in a bad way. Maybe for the past stuff, but for the future stuff, it's looking good. Prosperity message. This is the time when the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward. Observe their behavior and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a back seat for now. Again, everybody just wants to be in control. I want to know the whens, hows, wheres, what's, whys, is it worth, we had a lot of that in the generals too. The bargaining, I'm only going to do it if I know for sure it's going to whatever, but there's no guarantees, right? And the universe is wanting us to let go of control, of the needing to know, or the having to have it when we're, again, you'll have it, it'll come when it's ready. When the universe sees that it's ready, and it's not about what you're declaring, it's what energy you're putting out. That's what you're going to get back. It's not what you want, it's going to be what you need. And whatever that manifest, if that's in the form of a lesson or if it's in the form of a gift, it all depends on where you're at in the situation. Um, so it's about, again, needing to release control and just allow whatever is going to be coming down the stream for you. Um, Now allow the universe to show you the form. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. You know, or oh, I missed this part. Sorry. Um, this is the time the most effective action is to allow others to show you the way forward, observe their behavior, and follow their lead. Your desire to push through must take a backseat for now. We already read that. Collaborate and offer your ideas rather than dictating what must happen. Let others come to you. It's important. Right? That reminds me of that scene in Purple Rain. Morris Day said, I'm known as style in this town. They come to me. That's how you got to think, right? No, don't chase. Allow it to come to you. Let others come to you. It's important that they feel they have power now. So again, maybe somebody else is needing to make the effort in something, and we're needing to allow that to happen, right? Um, Another meaning is about releasing your need to have things in the form that you want. How do you want how do you want to feel basking in your success? Now allow the universe to show you the form. And we've read this, but I'll read it again. Yin is the sign of essence. Things may go more smoothly than you expect. So sometimes, again, you might not get the exact thing you want, but you'll get something similar. You know, maybe that exact thing is not meant for you, or again, you may think it is, but it's not. It's supposed to be something else, or it's just so allow what comes to come, allow what goes to go. Protection message: do you have trouble receiving? You stop the flow of abundance when you continually insist upon being the giver. You can't always lead, always give, always teach. Okay. So many have had to learn that lesson of the overgiver. And a lot of times you're dealing with overtakers. You must be the student, the open vessel, and the one who receives the gift, gesture, or offer in equal measure. Open up and let love, life, abundance, and the spirit fill you without demand or expectation. Just receive the bounty that is yours. Hey, sounds good, right? And we have the chakras, which is third eye and sacral. This is, again, higher states of I'm sorry, I'm not even like showing you here. Um, Again, forgiving the past, releasing the past, forgiving ourselves. And again, it's not for other people, it's for you, so that we can let go of whatever we might be holding on to from the last cycle, or however many years, whatever's your thing. Um, and understand it's all living and learning. And you can't change the past. You got to just be present. So focus on you, focus on your healing, and allow the universe, you know, to give you a gift. Let's do the guilt. Let's do the orange one first. And of course, the sacral chakra deals with our emotions, our passions, what makes life worth living. But when it's out of whack, it can keep us from living life to the fullest. Keywords: active, motivating, optimistic, emotional, sociable, enthusiastic, affectionate, and humanitarian. Inspiration message: do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Remember I talked about that? A lot of people were, codependent types, jumping through hoops, people pleasing, doormat syndrome, overgiving, settling for whatever was your thing. Um, the enabler instead of the tough love, especially for yourself. Telling yourself to stop doing that, to stop being so, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to say no and to have boundaries. You need to have boundaries. Do not do for others what they need to do for themselves. Speak truth from your heart. Honesty is freedom. Any guilt is fear of being disliked. Again, people wear masks all day, every day, and depending on the situation will depend on which one they put on. And a lot of people, in this day and age, especially people dealing with, what is that buzzing? Is somebody buzzing? It's awfully loud. Or somebody vacuuming? What if that's annoying sounding for you? I don't know. Should I stop and figure it out? Hold on. Let me let me figure it out. A never-ending drama in this freaking place. Yes, it was someone vacuuming. The dude downstairs, the one who was hammering the other day, get me the hell out. I really listen, we all got our stuff we're dealing with. Plus, I'm dying to get the hell out of this apartment. Anyway, okay, let's get back to your things here. Am I giving away too much time and energy and resenting it? Is my anger really guilt? And again, it's coming to terms, coming to peace with whatever it is we're needing to release. And I know it's easier said than done. Trust me, I'm struggling with forgiving people myself. It's not, you know. One thing people got to realize is on this channel I keep it real. I don't speak what I don't know. I don't speak what I don't have already been through, what I haven't already learned, and what I don't resonate with. And I'm never unsympathetic. And I'm not trying to make it all sound, because it isn't easy. It's far from easy. This stuff is not easy. Letting go, forgiving, moving on, accepting, harsh truths, ugly shit, well, whatever it is, none of it is easy. But it's necessary. It's necessary to weed it out, to see shit for what it is, to find some kind of peace and resolution in situations so that we don't keep ourselves in freaking misery for the rest of our lives. This is what it boils down to. And we can hold on to shit for years. We may go to our grave never forgiving certain people. It's just, but again, that germinates, that lingers, and that's karma. And that means that in another life, that's going to have to be worked out. Any unresolved shit. That's what they say with the enlightenment, so that you don't have to incarnate here again. You want to get all this stuff done. And for a lot of people, it's the ego. It's the ego that is formed in this life that keeps you in the illusion and in the emotions and in the negative, because we don't it's hard. The ego is strong here, just like the conditioning is strong here. To let go of stuff is hard. It's hard. Changing our behaviors, changing our mindsets, especially long held belief systems, long held patterns of behavior, long held whatever the hell it is. But it's gonna be like a weight that's lifted. if we let it go, because it frees us. It frees us. Self-care, key ideas, burdened by obligations, enabling others, needing to find our personal power, awareness, awakening, release. You know, it's okay to say no. It's okay to feel a certain way if that's how you're feeling. It's okay to speak your mind. It's okay to let go. It's okay to forgive yourself first and foremost, because we didn't know better or whatever it is. But also understanding that if we are seeking forgiveness, we have to be willing to forgive others. That doesn't mean you got to deal with them anymore, or if you don't want to. It's about just, thanks for the lesson, you asshole, I'm out, or whatever it is. Or maybe you want to forgive them and they learn and they become a better person, whatever the situation is. Oh, we didn't do forgiveness. That was the other one. I kind of talked on it. Did I? Did I do forgiveness? No. Sorry. Inspiration. Rhonda's true essence lies in not harboring resentment. She transcends forgiveness because her focus is on her intention, not her pain. Personal inquiry. This may be a time of family healing. I said we were dealing with that too. I don't know if there are parents and children having some issues, because this isn't all just woo woo. This is just life. This is family. This is friends. This is self. This is career. This is woo woo, love. You know, it's everything. It's everything. Um, so this could be a whole soup of different ingredients that has brought us to this current state. Um, this may be a time of family healing. Can I forgive myself for loving people who hurt me? You know, that's the other thing about, did they lie to you again? So if we were dealing with narcissists or assholes or cheaters or whatever, and then we made excuses for long times, and in the end they left you totally destroyed and in the dust and whatever, and you're needing to again forgive yourself for not loving yourself more, to nip shit in the bud earlier, or whatever. Like I says, whatever is the thing here. Again, about self forgiving, letting go of the past, whatever happened in it, and forgiving people that you never thought would. Let me tell you, it says I don't. Been there, done that, got the T-shirt. People that you never thought would hurt you. People that you never thought would let you down, or people that you never thought did. And that's even worse, because they said betrayal never comes from your enemies. I mean, betrayal never comes from strangers, right? It comes from people that you cared for, or that you were involved with, you personally invested in, you believed in, you trusted, right? So, it says, I empathize because I understand. But the universe is saying that whatever it is that happened here, we're only keeping ourselves miserable by holding on to it. Because the universe wants to give you something for all the shit you've been through. I guess. Isn't that nice? Well, we should hope. It would be nice. Let's start here. This is the... Oh, shit. Oh, pardon my French. Pardon my French. I could just run through it, but I like to... I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I'll just run through it. I usually have my cards because I like to... There are so many extra things I could hit on, and I want to give a little something for anybody, but this is kind of self-explanatory here. This is the current energy that you're sending out, right? This is the Knight of Wands in reverse. This is not taking any action, not having any passion, not pursuing anything at all, um, or not feeling that fire or desire to do anything. Um, this is what we need to be more open to receiving. So how much quickly I go through these when I'm not hitting on all the extra things. Well, you wouldn't know if you didn't watch the other ones, but I probably will. Um, the death card, letting go. This is, again, this is kind of self-explanatory. We're needing to let go. And as Rumi says, be like the tree who releases the leaves, that the things that are already dead, right? Because it's not serving. This is about endings and new beginnings, right? So when we get out of the woes, get out of the negative mindsets, get out of the guilt, get out of the anger, get out of the resentment, get out of the not believing in ourselves, get out of the rut that we've been in, where we're not pursuing anything, we're needing to again release all that and allow for this new transition, because what may be coming in for you is, a soulmate. This is, I try not to put, I'm trying to get away from the labels of things, but, you might have went through family stuff, you might have went through life stuff, you might have went through relationship stuff, all together. Like I said, there could be a mixture of things. But whatever it is that we're holding on to, or things of people that have done us wrong, or failures of the past, or again, feeling like we're unworthy or unlovable or don't have what it takes, or whatever it is, if we get out of that mindset, do the healing work, letting go, forgiving, investing in ourselves, we might bring in, the universe wants to bring in someone fully. Again, this is also us coming into balance with ourselves. The masculine and feminine energy within ourselves, the receiver, the nurturer, the giver, and the doer, the action, taking action. It's balancing the two energies in a positive way. And then you'll attract someone that will help match that, right? And this is 1, 2, 3, 4. The next steps that we have to take, the leap of faith, well, it's the wake-up call. It also speaks about forgiveness, misjudging things, maybe misjudging people, uh, career paths, again, our own naivete, whatever it was. It's allowing for second chances for yourself, maybe with family members, forgiving and learning type thing. I don't know if we're dealing with past people coming back. I'm thinking more it's past people maybe in regards to not romance. I think this is more new coming in that area. Could be past people. I don't know. It could be anything here because this is general. But again, this is about, again, letting go, letting go. And here we have, how can I manifest even more successfully? Well, we need to get out of the woest. We need to get out of the negative, the depression, the whatever we've been in here. It's got us all upside down and inside out. We need to be upright. We need to be open to receiving and not shut down and closed off. Again, male, female, doesn't matter. This is the energy, the yin energy, which is about receptivity, nurturing, giving, being open, um, and getting out of whatever negative emotions that we've been in. And this is a message from the higher self. Again, walk away and leave behind what does not serve anymore. Emotions that do not serve. Things that don't make you happy. We need to leave that behind so that we can move into a future where we may find that. Right? This is 8 of Cups. This is 2 of Cups. This is 10 of Cups. Right? Moving towards that 10 of Cups, which is joy, fulfillment, happiness, family life, just being not this, not this, not this. Better days ahead. And the advice, mercy. I am kind and thoughtful towards myself and others. This kind of fits in with that, having mercy again on ourselves, forgiving, living and learning, and having hope. I trust that God has a wonderful solution and brilliant plans in store for me. You know, we need to have, even though things may seem hopeless, and they have for a long time, you know, we need to still try to have it and leave behind the caca. Sobriety. My mind is clear and easily able to focus and concentrate. Sobriety, this is clear thinking, making a plan for your life. Or now, you know, having wisdom, having gained wisdom through whatever experiences that we've been through. We can see clear now what we need to see, hopefully. Indigo. The person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So this could be you. This could be whoever this person is that might be coming in. Indigo is also people that have, again, psychic gifts, usually psychic abilities. Maybe you're meant to meet someone and you're meant to do something with them that involves your life purpose. You know, it might be a soulmate where you work together and you contribute something to the world. Or this is just you doing that. Release. Work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose. And open your heart. See? That's what I said. This person's heart is closed. This person has no passion. Right? No zest for life. The answer that you seek is in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. So again, some of you may be questioning, oh, is this, or oh, will I ever this? Because we've been so disappointed or disillusioned or hurt in the past. Lied to by people, betrayed by people, or whatever, even betraying ourselves, not doing right by ourselves. Because again, we get what we allow, and for many, people allow a lot of bullshit for a long time. They make excuses because they love somebody. That person obviously is not loving you, and you are not loving you. And there comes the conundrum there. But the answer is always right there. Do right by yourself first and foremost. But that's a whole nother video. We have, like I says, this one here. Did they lie to you about who they were? Or did you lie to yourself about who they were? Rose-colored glasses may look good, but they'll never do you any good. So again, seeing shit for what it is and what it ain't. As you know, not lying to ourselves anymore, being honest with ourselves, being honest with others. And again, some people might be confused in regards to someone. wondering, is this person who I think they are, or am I fooling myself? Or it says it could be it says, I don't know if we're dealing with past people, somebody you might already know, but you're not sure if that's whatever. Um, or if you're going to fall into the same situations again with people that are dishonest. Like I said, if you're dealing with narcissist types, wondering if you can trust yourself even to make the right judgments. We need to let go of any fears, or it's just apply wisdom, but don't shut down and shut out and stay stuck in time, right? And the universe says, hell no, they don't support that. They don't support clinging and hanging in the lowest and not believing you can have better, making steps towards having better. They don't support that. They don't want you staying. They want you to do this. This is not supported by the universe, and it's in your best interest to reconsider. Yeah, reconsider not 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 doing this. And I was like, what do you mean, hell no? We had strength, clarity, solitude, justice, inspiration. It's kind of just what I said. They want you to believe in yourself. They want you to be strong. They want you to be courageous. You know, they want you to get clear, get centered, know what you want, what you don't want. Start making steps, solitude. It's like the hermit. Maybe you're alone. Take this alone time, this downtime to, again, work on yourself, to prepare yourself for what's coming. So that you need to match that. You need to, because if you're stuck in the negative stuff, you're just going to get more of that. Or you're going to attract some other person or some other situation just like the one you had before, because you're still in that same mindset. We got to get out of victim mentality. We got to get out of feelings of, guilt or shame or whatever it is that's not serving us. That's not bringing us happiness. That's not bringing us peace. That's not bringing us resolution or prosperity. Right? Justice. The universe wants to bring justice for you, and you need to bring justice to yourself. Get inspired again. Find something. Find something to get you motivated. Get out there. Get out there. Open up. Open up so that you can receive. And we'll hear when I said, did they lie to you about who they were? Did you lie to yourself? We got look for a sign, reconsider, know, and within the next few months. So, as I mentioned, somebody may be unsure about their feelings or their intuitions or something in regards to something or someone. And I think that's going to be revealed over the next few months. The reconsider card, it says you should reconsider something that might not be working, but it also says, things might going to be working out in ways that you don't even think. Chill out. It's going to be better than you can imagine. But you gotta, pay attention to what you're sending out. Look for the signs. What energy am I putting out there? Again, if it's negative, that's all you're going to get. They want you to reconsider your stance, how you're showing up, what you're sending out. Shift that focus. Get on a positive tip, because within the next few months, again, something might come in that you weren't expecting that's going to be better than what you thought could ever be. I love to learn and explore. I'm going to read a new book today. Again, expanding one's knowledge, learning a new skill, taking our minds off of whatever, you know, investing in yourself. I love myself. I'm going to give myself a big hug today. Again, you have to. I am open to new possibilities. I'm going to try a new activity again. Again, it's all about new, letting go of the old, right? Give yourself another chance at life. Or You know, don't give up. That's what they want you to say. Don't give up hope. Here. I am safe in the universe, and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. And the universe is sending you a hug. See? They care. They're rooting for you. I'm rooting for you. You know what I'm saying, people? Yeah. So I said under here you had the Hermit reversed. And then you had the Page of Wands. And there's that Ten of Cups that I was talking about, right? But you got to do the work if you want to have happiness. You got to move on from the shites and start making a plan. Start collaborating with others. Start investing in yourself. Use your intuition. Get yourself out of this shit. You're strong. You can survive this. You know what I'm saying? See how that all come out of hermit mode. Or somebody's coming around that's going to bring the Ten of Cups. Like I said, Bishop, we got to let go. We're going to move on. Whatever it is, you get it. We hope. And hopefully the next reading, we'll see some of that reflected. And until the next time, take care. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh, I forgot to include this because I did the clarifiers. And I forgot to lay these out. And I wanted to include them. So this is an addition. And I'm so fried right now because I just did 2 readings back to back. It's over 2 hours, and I'm so I'm burnt out. But I didn't want you to not have this. So this was included in your thing. This is cognitive behavioral therapy. This is what you can be thinking, acting, and how you should be, just to be for the next 2 weeks. And I took off my glasses. Oh my Lord, give me strength. Thank you. Dealing with irritating thoughts. How relevant. The next time you're upset with someone you care about, write down the thoughts you're having about them. Then take a close look at each one. Is it true? Does it tell the whole story? Mm-hmm. How do these thoughts affect your feelings towards your loved one? Write down any alternative ways of thinking that might better fit reality. So again, some people might be dealing with situations with people, friends, family, what have you. And we're needing to perhaps take a different look at our judgment or our whatever, especially if, there's been a lot of forgiveness cards coming out, a lot of, you know, you know, maybe people aren't as bad as you're saying. Now, be wise. People that are involved with narcissists and things like that, do not take anything I say as a go ahead. Drop those people; they will never change. And that's I will always. There is no negotiating this. This is in regards to people that really care about you, people that might have whatever done something or that's requiring forgiveness so that you can heal it and move on, because these are people that in the long term are meant to be in your life. Like I said, use wisdom with this guidance, because I am not in the business of telling anybody to stay in any situation with anybody who is a piece of work and who's putting you through the ringer. I don't do that. I don't give a crap what label anybody wants to put on anybody. No. This is in regards to what I just said. There might be relationships or there might be forgiveness that needs to happen with people who are meant to be in your life for the long term. and we're needing to get past whatever things happen so that we can move forward. I need to make it clear because I'm not trying to have any of that over here. You got 3 cards. I asked for 1, you got 3. Plan rewarding activities. Write down 3 activities you would like to do more of that bring you enjoyment and or a sense of accomplishment. Plan a specific time in your calendar to do one of these activities each day for the next 3 days. Notice any effects these activities have on your emotions. Technology tune-up. Pay attention today to how often you're glued to a screen when you don't have to be. Technology has a way of spreading into every moment of our lives if left unchecked, with negative effects on our relationships and peace of mind. Yeah, especially that Twitter. That thing can be as toxic as hell. Designate some screen-free zones today to keep technology in its proper place. Exactly. Don't get caught up in all the negative shites and the gossip and the whatever that goes on social media because it's a distraction, but that's another video. No regrets. Imagine looking back on your life near its end. What will you regret the most? Some of the most common regrets include worrying too much, being controlled by fear, and not investing enough in one's relationships. Take one small step today toward fully living the life you want to have lived without regret. No, rien. What's that French song? No, no, je ne regrette rien. I'm probably saying it all wrong, but it's about having no regrets. Because living in that, it's like a hell. It's like a hell. Putting yourself through hell over things that you cannot change. And they're saying you don't want to have any future regrets again. Maybe you're needing to heal something with somebody before something happens where you'll say, where you won't have that chance. Seeing anew. Pick up a book today as if it's the first time you've seen one. Study it carefully, noticing its texture and contours, its weight, its construction, and its smell. Hear the sound it makes as you open it and turn the pages. What do you notice that's never stood out before? Look for the opportunities today to see your world as if for the first time. Remember, afresh. Be present in your body. Sit comfortably in a quiet place. Bring your awareness to your body. Notice any sensations that are present, starting with your toes and feet. Slowly move your attention up through your ankles, lower legs, knees, thighs, hips, abdomen, chest, back, shoulders, arms. Geez, they list everything over here. Arms, wrists, hands, and finally your face and head. Why not include ears and hair, follicles, and my goodness. Simply observe each area as you connect with your body. So maybe do some meditation, clear out that energy, have no regrets, let go of the past. Make sure we don't have regrets in the future by not taking actions where we should be taking actions. Try to see things anew. Again, get away from social media or get away from negativity. Do something productive, rewarding, etc. So that's it. I'm glad I included it for you. And hopefully, if you watch the end, you didn't miss it and you got to see. So take care. Bye-bye.